Hey, charitable day to you. I pray that today you find ways to contribute and give out of the kindness of your heart without expecting something in return. I realize that charity has a way of just being attached to money. However, what if we began to think about the actions that we do, the kindness that we express as a way of charity? Who knows how it comes back and when it comes back? However, I'm super excited and super pumped up to talk about today's topic because it's very personal. So my son was going to school today, and he's been wearing Crocs. So, as a Pakistani woman who's an immigrant, Crocs are not something that we wear to school. It's just not something that we do. However, I've worked a lot to be ex-mom, and I let him, do those simple things. However, what I realized is he's hardly wearing all these amazing shoes that he asked for, whether for his birthday or for whatever special occasions. And these are like shoes that he really adores, so much so that he just won't even wear them. That's right. So, as a mother, it started to kind of irritate me. And I noticed my energy shifting today. So we were leaving out the door, and I said, "Hey, bud, the bus is already here." And he said, "I can't find my Crocs. I can't find my Crocs." And lo and behold, they were on my feet. So of course he can't find them. And so I gave him the Crocs, and then I said, "When are you going to start wearing those shoes of yours?" And I noticed that in my energy there was frustration and irritation. So I was like, "Uh-oh, that's not cool." So he wore his Crocs and ran out the door, only to miss the bus. But we have another stop that's like a safekeeping for us. So he walked over there. And then I did a little bit of deep journal dive to find out why was I irritated, with him wearing Crocs. What was it? I realize that he's exhibiting patterns of somebody who I know, who will just purchase things or get gifts and just never ever use them. Not for days, not for weeks, not for months, not for years, sometimes for decades. Like this person will pull things out and say, "Oh, I got this like 8 years ago and it still hasn't been used." And so I started to connect dots and I understood that, oh, my frustration wasn't with the fact that he's just not wearing them. It's with the fact that I don't want that to become his pattern because then later he'll complain about outgrowing his shoes and all the other stuff. So what am I going to do differently? Because we're all talking about coaching is how we can actually discover what's going on, make the rightful decisions to really move forward in a direction that's going to serve us and of course our families. So what I'm going to start to do is I'm going to ask him, when he's having breakfast, "Hey, bud, which shoes do you think will go best with your outfit today? Which one will literally complement what you're wearing today?" And I know this simple trigger, the way that I'm asking him, because I'm curious and I'm understanding and I'm uplifting him and I'm putting the right outfit, so to speak, together for him. I think I'll start to really shift the directions and I'll let you know later, hopefully next week, how it goes as to how many more shoes he's wearing and now waiting them to outgrow his feet. All right. I know it was a simple one today. However, I do believe that it's these simple shifts that we have to have daily as parents that really, in the long run, benefit us in our relationship with our kids, just to build more harmony, peace, and love in the homes. If you really like this, go ahead, comment down below. What is one thing that really irritates you about your kids? And how are you looking to really go into the ideal situation of becoming and rising out of that simple, I guess, irritation through a moment of reflection and then, of course, some actions to really go along with it. With that said, sending you a ton of umbergy. I know the energy's a little low today because I'm at the library and a whole lot of goodness. This is X Mom signing out. Bye.